Good morning, students. So, before we will start our class, first I would like the president to lead the prayer. Okay, thank you very much. So, good morning again, students. So, before you will sit, kindly arrange your chair and pick up some brushes. Okay, thank you. So, how is your day, student? Good. I also feel great today. So, let me check your attendance first. So, okay, present. Thank you, present. Okay. There are some unfamiliar faces. Where are you last meeting? You are absent. So, by the way, since you are absent, I will introduce my name again. I'm SHAMIR Ibordalim. I graduated here at Wimso Ipil, year 2023-2024. My age is 20 and I am your currently teacher at Calculus. So, nice to meet you guys. And for those students who didn't attend last meeting, kindly submit a piece of paper and put your name on it. Thank you. So, a pleasant day again, class. Before we start our proper discussion, let us first have a game. So, this game is called a guessing game. So, first, you have to group yourself into 3 groups. So, okay, now settle down. Here's the rule. So, I will call a group, then that group will guess a letter. If the group guesses it correctly, then they will still have the right to guess another one. So, if they guess it wrong, then the opportunity will now into the next group. Clear? So, let's start. Group 1. Guess a letter. E. It has E. It has R. No, it doesn't have A. Group 2. L. Yes, the word is rule. Okay, 1 point for group 1. Any group who would get the first 2 points would be the victor. So, group 3. What's your guess? P, it has P. U, it doesn't have P, U. Group 1, okay. W. R. No, doesn't have M. Group 2. No, it doesn't have N. Group 3. W, okay. The word is power. Group 3, guess it right. So another. Now we have 8. So group 1, what is your guess? C. Okay, C. Another. No, it doesn't have N. Group 2. Yes, it has A. No, it doesn't have N. Group 3. X, it doesn't have X. So, group 1, okay, it has N. L. Yes. It has U. Yes, the word is calculus. Group 1 now have 1 point. So, the 3 of you got 1 point. So, whoever gets this word right, then they are the victor. Okay, clear? So, group 1. I. P. Okay. A. No, here. M. It doesn't have M. So, group 2. Yes, it has N. G. No, it doesn't have L. So, group 3. Yes, it has E. Yes, it has R. Yes, it has O. So the word is integration. The group 3 got the correct answer. So clap your hands for group 3. Now, group 3, you have prize on me later. Please get it after the class. Do you hear me, group 3? Okay. So, you may now return to your proper seats. Did you remember what is our last meeting's topic? Anyone? Yes. Our topic last meeting are Fibonacci sequence. Okay. So, who invented the Fibonacci again? Yes. Fibonacci is a sequence containing of what? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay, very good. So, I know that you already mastered and you already have mastered and have a deep knowledge about Fibonacci sequence. Now, let's proceed to another topic. This topic is called the power rule for integration. So, before that, I would like you to please stand up since you're not energized yet. So, please stand up and do the twinkle twinkle little star. Okay, with action, right? Okay. So, thank you. You may now take your seat. Now, you seem very fun and enjoy, right? Now, so let's proceed. Our topic for today is all about, yes, the power rule for integration. So this is our topic for today. So anyone, do you have any idea what is the power rule for integration, or did you already have a knowledge of it during your previous grades? So I guess not. So what is the power rule for integration? The power rule for integration is an important and fundamental formula in the integral calculus. We already knew that the inverse process of differentiation is called integration. So the power rule of integration provides a formula that will allow us to integrate any function that can be written as a power of x. So here is the formula for the power rule of integration. So here is the formula. Please do take note, class. The formula is very crucial in mathematics. That's why you should write this and memorize it if possible. Mathematics is all about formula. If you didn't know what formula you will use, then it is possible that you will not know how to solve the answer. So please do take note. So here is the formula. X raised to the power of n dx is equals to s raised to the power of n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c, where n is not equal to negative 1. So if our n is negative 1, then it could not be answered by this formula, because this formula states that n should not be or not equal to negative 1. Alright? So let's proceed. So I will be giving an example to further and deeper my explanation about integration and about rule for integration. So first we have for example, number 1, the integral of 6x plus 2 dx. So how do we solve this one? So how do we solve this one? So first, separate the problem or term. This is the term. So we have 2. So we need to separate it first. So the integral of 4x, then copy this sign because we need it to copy here. And this one, that's 2. No. Integral of 2, then copy this, dx. So that is our first step. The second step is factor the coefficient. So 4, then x dx plus 2, let the number out, 2 dx. So what we'll do next? What we'll do next? Putting the variables. So x. So here, this x should have a 1. So x1 dx plus 2. If this has have 1, then it has, no, not 0. It has 0. Then now, our next procedure is integrate this. So f4, if the integrate of x, remember this should be put, we'll have plus 1, and here too plus 1. You will put plus 1 there. So x plus 1 plus 1, 2. So divided by 2 here. Then plus 2, integrate of 0 plus 1 is 1. x1 dx. So what we will do now, since we add 1 to the variable, so what we will do now is simplify. So 4 divided by 2 is 2 times x squared. So the answer is 2x squared. Plus, no, I forget to put, okay, 1 divided by 2, yes, 2 times 1, okay, 2x raised to the power of 1. Then what we will do next? Yes, put plus c, because that is constant and the given. So here's our answer. This is how you solve the power rule for integration. 2x squared plus 2x plus c. So, did you follow? Or let's have another one. Okay, let's have another example. So here's another example. Okay, here's another example. So now we have 3. We have 3 terms. So we need to what? Yes, we need to separate it. So first we have 6x squared dx minus 2x dx plus 6x dx. What we will do next? Factor out the coefficient. So we need to factor this out. So 6x squared dx minus 2x dx and 6x dx. So what we will do next? Putting the variables. So what we do last example, we put plus 1 here. So 6. So 6, the integral of x, 2 plus 1 would be 3. x3 divided by 3 minus 2 x 1 plus, this is here is 1, this is here is 0, so 1 plus 1 is 2, so 2 x squared minus x. Did you remember our formula? Our formula is x raised to the power of n plus 1 and all over n plus 1. So you just need to copy it. So our n this time would be here, the n is 2. Then 2 plus 1, since that is the formula, that's why it is 3. So what we will do in the bottom, so n plus 1, so our n is 2, and our n plus 1 is equals to 3. That's why this is 3. Okay. Let's proceed. So squared, and no, I forgot to put plus 6, x0 plus 1 plus c. Don't forget to put the c that is constant. So now, what we will do next? Now we need to, yes, you're right, simplify. 3 divided by 6 is 3. No, 2 rather. 3 divided by 6 is 2 times x squared, x cubed, that is 3x cubed. No, 2. Sorry. You know, 2 divided by 2 is 1 times x squared plus 1 times 6, 1 divided by 6 equals 6 x plus c. That's how we solve the power rule for integration. So, do you have questions? Or you want another one example? So, those who get the hang of it, please raise your hand. Those who did not, please do not be ashamed. Do not be shy or ashamed. That is normal, guys. Not all of you are not of you have all strengths and weakness. You are different, so it is quite alright. It is alright. There's no problem in it if you learn slowly or fast. That is up to you, guys. So, who didn't get it? Who still didn't get it? Okay, we have 3. So, that's alright. I'm a slow learner too during my college days, even in high school and elementary. I'm a slow learner, but I keep struggling and studying until I finish my course. So don't lose hope, and yeah, let's do this. So another example. You want an easy one, so let's start. This is an easy one, guys. All of that are easy one. Yeah. 2 x plus 2 x dx. So how about this one? No. So what we will do in the first step? Yes, separate the terms. Now, what we will do? Factor out the coefficient. Then, what we will do next? So, putting the variables, and our formula is, did you remember it? Nx n plus 1, n plus 1. This is our formula, right? So, this here is our x. So, this x has 1, this x has 0. So x, 1 plus 1, 2. So x squared two plus c. Don't forget to put c, that is constant again. So 2 divided by 2 is 1 times x squared is 1x squared plus 1 divided by 2 is 2 times x raised to the power of 1, so 2x plus c. Very easy, right? That's how you get the power rule for integration. So we are done giving, I am done giving example then, and I know, and for me to know, I need to give a test. So I will giving you a test for me to know that did you really get this right or no. So first let group yourself into 3. Okay, you have been grouped. Okay, so what we are doing, so there are 15 of you, so the group should have 5 members. Okay, the tasks and rubrics would be given by me, and you will answer this in 5 minutes. So here it is. Okay, group 1, group 3, and group 3. So you may start now. After you finish, please raise your hand and submit it to my table. Okay? Okay. So please submit your work in the count of 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. So see? Okay, I give you all the same question now. Let us check it. So the first question is 3x minus 6 integral of x. So that is the first question, right? So let's check it. So let me see your work. So the group 1 got the correct answer, the group 2. So all of you got the correct answer. So clap your hands. Be proud of yourself. So that means you did understand the lesson. So very good, guys. You're so very easy to learn. You're a fast learner. So now, since you already perfect my test, so I would call some student and ask to define the rule for integration. Okay. Mr. Kufra, you mean now? Yes. Define rule for integration. Okay, thank you. Give a round of applause, please, for Mr. Kufra. Miss Angela, okay. Please stand up. A beautiful student. Yes. So define rule for integration. Yes, thank you. So, I'm very happy to see and to hear that you are quite good at this, huh? So it is almost frightful for me that you are very fast learner. So now I will ask some of you to please raise your hand if you want to enumerate the step in solving the power rule for integration. So who knows? Anybody? Please try. Yes. Okay, thank you. So that is the steps in enumerating the step for solving power rule for integration. Yes, thank you very much. So now let's proceed. We have group activity, but now to test it individually, I want you to answer this question. So answer this individually. No cheating, guys. Please, no cheating. So answer it within 5 minutes, then pass it on my table if you are done. So thank you very much. Please submit your work. In the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, submit on the table. Alright. I will be checking this on my office. So, please, the president should get this at around 4 p.m. Get your paper for the evaluation. So, your assignment is research about odds and even power of sine and cosine. So that would be all. I hope you did learn, and see you next meeting. You may now take your leave.